Hello, my beautiful Taurus dragons. Welcome to your soul reading. First reading, like this. So I started with Aries, as we sort of traditionally do when we start readings. Nothing against Pisces. It's just first and second signs. So the purpose about this is to really sort of pull out what you're going through, is to take away everybody else and to see what is really going, on with you. And of course, that's the purpose of other readings. But when you do, a more general, and I try to do general, so I like career come in, love come in, all this. This is about sort of pushing all that out. It's like what's really going on with you, Taurus. Okay, so what's really happening with you guys? And so first I have my chakra oracle. So we're going to go ahead and pull this out. So what I want you to focus on, I'm not taking any reversals in this reading, is if this is not for you, okay, and I go through this intro for the Taurus one, Aries one as well, is go pull up your chart, okay, and you can look at your moon and rising and your north node for this, okay. It could be anything, like if you're going through something like a really deep soul, like emotional awakening, it could be your Venus. If you're going through struggles and fighting, it could be your Mars. If you're having communication issues or you're having trouble sort of with thoughts and conflicts and truth and fairness, it could be your Mercury. So there's so many things around what each one does. But for this, because it's soul, right? Your soul's purpose or your soul's journey in this life is your north node. Okay, where you come from and where you already are strongly based is the south. So that's where we're sort of at here. Okay, so what I did is I took the top card one card flies out, or I take the top, I pull the bottom, so this is your underlying. So this is sort of external and deeper. You guys got all that? Okay, so Taurus, we have your overlying energy is creation. I feel like you're trying to create because deep down inside, I think that you feel like you've hit a wall in some area of your life. You're at an impasse. And you're like, okay, so now how do I go out and how do I sort of manifest and create something new for me? I feel like you feel like you've sort of gone as far as you can with one thing, and either it's time to grow from that, or it's time to sort of balance out another area of your life. Does that make sense? That's really what I'm getting from this. Is now, you could just stay where you are, but because this creation, I feel like this impasse, I don't know if you ever knew that that was there before for you, right? Maybe you sort of sat and gone, oh, why? But now I feel like you're actually starting to try to figure out, right, with this, how to create something new, right? So let's see. Yeah. You're really drawing into a deeper intuitive state with this. Obviously, because this is, we're trying to get into a soul reading here. Okay, so yeah. So you put closure on something. I feel like you need to end a cycle. You're like, oh, why do I keep doing this? You know, I need to figure out. But here's the thing, as you close it, you have a beginning, right? So you need to figure out, where do I begin now, right? Yeah. And so look, wisdom. So this is the Hierophant, okay? And this is actually you. You guys are really going in, and you might be finding some deeper spiritual insight. You're trying to find partnerships, and I think that you've been sort of attracted to bringing people in who have a different type of wisdom, right? They may have already gone through quite a bit in their life story, and so now you're trying to better yourself and figure out, you're trying to think outside the box, and with things that you've done. I feel like you're really trying to break some patterns that you had that you realize it's like, oh, I don't feel like you were doing it maliciously. I think that maybe you were either sort of oblivious and you couldn't figure out why certain things kept happening, or like you just kept going through the same pattern with, it could be relationships, it could be work, it could be career. And yeah, and it was, yeah, so it's definite, so harmony. It was creating an imbalance, and you're moving towards this. I feel like you really want to make a connection. And in order to make that connection, I feel like you're being asked to step up. But within yourself. So it might be finding more confidence. It might be realizing what you do and how you behave and how it impacts others, right? So I feel like you are going back and you're starting to look at your foundations, right? And you're looking at your achievements, and it's like, I really want this. So what have I been doing to hold me back? Like, you're starting to see your brick walls, right? And you might actually be asking people around you who will be truth tellers for you. So you can say, hey, so, no hard feelings. And remember, it's just their opinion, but, what happened here? So like, it could be an ex-employer. It's like, so what happened here? Like, can you talk to me in a constructive way, right? Or maybe it's past relationships, right? And it's like, why didn't we go somewhere? Why don't we do something? Like, why does this keep happening? And I think that you're really at this impasse, but look at this. You're finding deeper wisdom. And I think that you're really looking into your soul and saying, whoa, maybe there's parts of your soul that you've actually neglected. The word neglected just came in. And maybe because you've been neglecting yourself, you've neglected all of your relationships too. So I feel like maybe you were just at a very monotone level with your life. It's just been like this. It's sort of just been flat instead of having any major highs, right? And because you've also avoided major lows, right? You've avoided feelings. So by avoiding lows, you're also avoiding highs. Does that make sense? So I think that you guys, like, keep seeking the wisdom. This is you. You guys are coming into your power. You want some sort of harmony. You want some sort of balance in a relationship. And that's what you're going after. Right? You're trying to find, and I don't want to say soulmate, but you're trying to find your place, right? Whether it's, and I think by finding it in yourself, right? You're making this choice to find it in yourself so that you can find it in, so that you'll attract it in. Once you become that person that you want to have in your life, right? Whatever you've been putting out, you've been getting back. And you haven't been very happy with what you're getting back. It's like, well, what? Why am I not getting it back? It's like, oh, because look at what I'm creating. I want to create love, and I want to create this. And there's no reciprocation, right? So anybody dealing with you, they might have been dealing with a wall because you don't let anything go into emotion. Make sense? So, yeah. So let's go ahead and get a card for you guys. Yeah. Dreams. Okay, this is actually a really lovely card for you guys. Believe in your dreams. Like I said, I think you need to go into a different space. And you need to be able to open yourself. I feel like you just need to crack yourself wide open and get into a meditation, and you need to dive into the deeper things. And I think also with this Hierophant, right, with wisdom, I think that you need to start to believe, right? And I'm not saying in God, I'm not saying in anything, but you need to believe in energy, okay? At the base of everything, You need to believe that what you put out, you're going to get back. You need to believe in more than just head down and work for the rest of your life. You need to open up to being nourished and valued and being abundant and love. But a true deeper love, not like, hey, yeah, I love you, man, right? It's a, like, dream, okay? Dream about this. And what does that feel like? You need to open your heart up to what you want, but then find that in yourself first. Does that make sense, guys? It should. It's a beautiful reading, but it's tough, okay? This is some big soul work you guys have, okay? So now here's the thing. So believe in yourself and reach for the stars. This, by the way, is the Mystical Wisdom deck. I love Josephine Walsh. She does all the artwork here. When you have a dream, only you have the responsibility to make it real. Dreams are never free. It may take time, energy, and sacrifice to create the reality and live your dream. It also takes preparation, determination, and effort. Never compromise or surrender your dreams. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Your mantra is, I believe in following my dreams. Okay, Taurus, this is actually really beautiful. So a lot of work, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be so worth it for you guys, okay? Please like and subscribe. I do appreciate your support for my channel and helping me get the message out. And I will see you in your next reading. Thank you, guys.